We're gonna start on our chair. Small hand weights are underneath my chair. We'll use those towards the end of class. Water bottle is underneath my chair. Feet are flat on the floor. Toes are pointing straight ahead. Arms are by your side. Shoulder rolls. I like to start with shoulder rolls to get your shoulders up, back, and down. We spend a lot of time rounded forward throughout the day. We want to work on getting our shoulders up, back, and down. Here's your inhale. Take a big inhale. Exhale, blow it out. That could be through your nose or your mouth, whichever feels better. This is your big breath. Start getting the breath flowing through your body. We'll do this one more time. Big inhale up. Now this time, take your hands to your thighs. We're going right into a cow cat. This is your movement through your spine. I want you to think about moving each vertebrae one at a time. A good way to do this movement is close your eyes so you can focus and feel the opening between your shoulder blades, your mid-back, your low back, and then you bring it back up and feel the reverse. It's an inhale when you go up, and exhale when you bring it down. We'll do this one more time. Full inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring it down. We sit up tall. Think of the string pulling the top of your head towards the ceiling. Take a twist to the right, just a gentle little twist. Hips are to the front, twist for the upper mid-back. Bring yourself to the other side. There's your twist on the other side. Return to the front, arms are down, sweep the right arm up. This is a stretch for the right side of your body. Now, it's not so much about leaning over as lengthening down the side. Right arm comes down, left arm goes up, and there's the other side. We'll do this one more time on each side. You're going to sweep the right arm up, and now you sweep the left arm up. Bring both your arms up here, and now take your hands behind your head and open your elbows. Think tall posture, keep your chin level to the ground, squeeze your elbows to the front. We inhale when we open the elbows, we exhale when we squeeze them to the front. Two more times. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. This time, keep your elbows open. We add a little twist. Little twist to the right. Front. Twist to the left. Front. Let's do that one more time each side. Little twist to the right. Front. Twist to the left. Bring yourself back to the front. Slide your fingertips to your shoulders. It's elbow circles as you take it up and around. We take it in one direction. And now we take it in the other direction. Reach your fingertips out away from you. A little bit more shoulders right here. We're going to add some circles around in one direction. Circles around in the other direction. Here comes your time to think. You're going to keep one arm going in one direction. The other is going in the other direction. A little bit of coordination right here. We're going to switch that now. That means the other arm goes back and you switch the direction of each arm. Just a little bit longer, hang in there. I like to bring in a little bit of coordination, so we have to think a little bit. Now your arms come down and relax your shoulders. I know our arms were up for a little while. Take a couple shoulder rolls right here. Before we move to the lower body, we are going to use our core. We're going to warm it up. Cross your arms in front. Feet are still flat. Remember, toes point straight ahead, knees point straight ahead. Engage the core as you lean forward. Side note, if you're sitting too far back on your chair right here, move a little further forward so when you lean back, you're using your core. Pull the belly button in. Now sit up tall. Take your lean to the front. Engage and lean to the back. Here's your lean to the front. Keep your core engaged. Add your lean to the back. We will do this one more time. Feet are staying flat. You can even press them down a little bit. That often will engage your core a little bit more. Here's a lean back. Sit up tall right here. Bring your arms out to the front. And you add a little lean to the front right here. And sit up tall. I want you to use your core here. So pull the belly button into the spine. Add a little lean forward. And bring yourself up. We do that one more time. A little lean to the front. Sit up tall. Take the arms a little bit diagonal. Lean diagonal. This is core. That's what I want you to focus on using right here. Sit up tall. Take it over to the other side. Little diagonal. There comes the lean. Focus on the core. Bring it back to center. We'll do that one more time each side. Arms go off to one side. There's your lean. Pull in the belly. Use the core. Sit tall. And now you gently take it to the other side. There is that little lean forward, diagonal, I should say, getting a little bit more into your obliques. Bring yourself back up. Let your arms relax down. Shake it out right here. Bring the right leg up just enough to do your ankle circles. If you want to bring the leg up higher, go for it. Change directions. Ankle goes around in the other direction. Foot goes down. We lift the other one. Once it's up, you add your ankle circles in one direction. And now in the other direction. Set this foot down and hug the leg up. Now for some of us, it's going to be underneath our thigh. Others, it's going to be in front of the shin. It's a chance to stretch your hamstring, your glutes. Set the foot down, lift the left. Give yourself a hug. We'll do this one more time on each side. Hug the leg in. Set it down, hug the other leg in. Now we're going into hip circles. You're going to circle the right leg out and circle it in. It's a circle out and in. There's your circle and circle. How big you make this circle, completely up to you, wherever it's comfortable for you. And let's see, as you circle the foot out and in, can you keep it quiet so we don't hear the foot thump down? It's barely a tap of the foot to the floor as you bring it up and in. Here comes your last one. And now open both your legs up. Hands are still on your thighs. Feet are flat and upper body circles. This is meant to feel good. Some people like to make the circle really big. Some people like to make it a little bit smaller. You're going to play around with the move and decide what size circle feels best for your body. We change directions. You take the circle around in the other direction. Take a couple more circles here. When you finish that, sit tall. Keep your hands in your thighs and a little lean forward. Drop the right shoulder towards the left thigh. This is an upper back twist. You bring it to center. Drop the left across. One more time. Right shoulder drops across. Left shoulder drops across. Bring yourself back to center. Give yourself a fold, a stretch right here, wherever it feels good. I like to stay up a little higher. That is me. You might like to go a little bit lower. Feel free to take it wherever it works for you. When we come up, make sure you're pushing the bottoms of the feet into the floor. You're going to bring yourself all the way up. Feet can come back in front. Double check. Feet are flat. Toes are pointing straight ahead. We're going to stretch our fingers, lift our toes. Make a fist, lift your heels. Now stretch your fingers, lift your toes. Make a fist, lift your heels. Stretch your fingers, lift your toes. Make a fist, lift your heels. Fingers and toes, fist and heels. One more time each. You have your fingers and toes. Fist and heels, feet stay down, add your wrist circles, get the movement through your wrists. Change directions. We're going into a reach and pull movement. You can take your arms out in front and now you're going to pull your elbows back. We'll do a few of these. This is for our upper back. Take a little push to the front. That can be your chest. We'll pull back. Take a push and a pull. One more time here. You push, you pull. Now we're going to keep our elbows right by our side and we're going to do a little open and back to the front. Now you're going to work on shoulder, internal, external rotation. You open and bring it in. Open, bring it in. Let's do one more. And then when you finish this one, we're going to come right up into goalpost arms. Here's your goalpost arms. Squeeze your forearms together. Open them up. Squeeze your forearms together. Open up. Here's your squeeze and your open. One more time. Squeeze. Open. And now we're going to rotate down. There is shoulder rotation. I brought my fist all the way down, but you could also stop halfway. We have 2 to go here. One more time. Little change here. Fists are up. Now can you take your palms to the front? Now your palms come towards the floor. All we're going to do is squeeze our shoulder blades together and relax them here. So our shoulders are down and you have a little squeeze to your shoulder blades and then relax. Squeeze the shoulder blades, relax 2 more times, squeeze, release one more time, squeeze, release, drop your arms down, take a shoulder roll. We're going to take this right into our shoulder shrug. That is the lift of your shoulders to your ears. Check it out, squeeze your shoulder blades together, palms come to the front, and then you slide everything down. Slide your shoulder blades up, squeeze your shoulder blades together, slide them down. We're getting that opening right here through the front of our shoulders. We'll do that one more time. Shrug, squeeze, release, and then shake it all out right here. Grab a sip of water. We're going to do our squats in the chair before we stand up. Feet are flat. You pick the distance that works. Think push the heels down. Push your heels into the floor. You should feel your thighs working. So really strong thighs. You should feel your glutes engaged. Push down for 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax it here. We're going to do that one more time. You can let your thighs relax. Set yourself up, feet are flat, push the heel, but not just the heel. Can you also push the ball of the foot? You're going to keep pushing down, pushing down, pushing down. Feel the thighs. Feel your glutes. Keep pushing for 4, 3, 2. Relax it right there. Shake it out. Set yourself up. Try to use this method. Press the feet down. Bring yourself up to standing. We're going to be behind our chair right away. We'll start with some inhales. We'll move into our heel lifts. We're having our heels under our hips to start. And then you take a big inhale, reach up. So feel your balance as you press down through the bottoms of your feet. Take an inhale, lift up. Exhale, blow it out. This time when you inhale, look to the right. Exhale to the front. Here's your inhale, look left. Exhale to the front. We'll do this one more time on each side. Inhale, look right. Exhale to the front. Here's the inhale, look left. Exhale to the front. Give yourself a little shoulder roll. We're going right into our heel lifts. Toes are still pointing straight ahead. Chair is here if you want it, but maybe you can keep your hands away from the chair. As you lift your heels, come to your toes, take a pause, and then you bring it down. You lift the heels right here, take a little pause at the top, and you release it down. We'll do this 2 more times. Here's the lift up, pause, release it down. One more time here. It's a lift, it's a pause. Release down. Now we're going right into a lunge position. That means you're taking your right foot towards the back of the chair. I'm going to come to the side so you can see. Left foot is going to be behind you. You're on the toes, the ball of the foot. Add a little bend of the back knee, slide down, and then bring yourself all the way up. Chair is here, now lunging. It's a strengthening move. It is also for our balance. Here comes the down and the up. We'll do 2 more. Slide down. Bring it up. We'll do it 1 more time. When you finish this one, you bring it up. We switch. You're going to take the left foot to the front. Right foot steps back. And now lunge down. Bend the back knee, lunge down. Now I'm keeping my movement a little bit smaller. It feels better for me when I have it a little smaller. You're more than welcome to make it bigger. You can also keep it really small. Lots of times this has to do with your hip mobility, the hip stretch in the back leg. You have 2 more to go here. Here is 1. Here is 2. When you finish this one, you step all the way up. Now we're going to take our feet right next to each other. This is going to give us a smaller balancing base. And you're going to come back to your inhale. And exhale, blow it out. Now this time when you inhale, look to the right. It's a little different when we have our feet close together. You have to balance a little bit more. Exhale to the front. Here's the inhale. Look to the left. Exhale, look to the front. We'll do this 1 more time on each side. Inhale, look right. Exhale to the front. Here comes the inhale, look left. Exhale, look to the front. Now when you're ready, keeping your feet together, here comes the heel lifts. And again, it's a little bit more challenging because our feet are next to each other. And then you bring it down. Now, if at any time it's just uncomfortable or it bothers a joint, then you would make the adjustment. We have 2 more. I am using the chair for balance. It's a lift up and a lower down. We have 1 more to go. Here's the up. Once you're down, we're going to come into your step touch side to side. There's a step to one side, step to the other. I always like to bring this in. We need to practice moving side to side. Now, if you want more, remember you can always step up and over. That might feel, it gives you a little bit more challenge for your balance as you step up and over. And that up and over is both the lead leg and the second leg. Sometimes we do just the first leg. Can you also include the second leg as you take it side to side? Now, when you finish this next one, I want you to meet next to a chair. I'm going to have you come into some marching. We're going to march in here. Marching is good for our balance. It's a chance to stand up tall. I do want to add our movement forward back. So we're going to walk up 3 and back 3 in 4, 3, 2. Here's your walk up. It's a 1, 2, 3 and tap. So I like to work on using our space, but we want to think, can we walk backward confidently? And we also still think chin level to the ground. So if we start looking down, we're going to start rounding down. We want to keep our chin up. You're going forward, back one more time, and then it's a double step touch to the side behind your chair. Here's your double step touch. 2 times here, and then to the other side. If you want to add this step cross, it's okay for your hips. It's a step cross. Crossing our feet challenges our balance as you step cross and tap, step cross and tap. One more time in each direction. We will meet next to our chair. Our next move is a rocking horse movement. So once you get here, lift the right leg, lift the left. So you're gonna rock back. Knee lift, I'm gonna show you the big version, and there's the heel lift. So you could lift up, and you can press back. Chair is there if you want it. I'm doing large movements. Remember, you can keep it as a toe tap. I'm also taking a little bit slower. When we go slow, we have to focus on our balance more. When we go quicker, you don't have to balance quite as much. We're gonna do one more each on this side. And now you're gonna switch, and you're gonna take the left leg up. Remember, it could be a knee, or it could be a tap, lift up. Again, I'm making big movements today. That doesn't mean you have to. We always choose what works best for us on each day. It's a rock back, knee comes up, rock forward, heel comes up. There's your back. Here's your forward. We have one more of each. Finish that, and then go ahead, bring your feet down, shake it out a little bit, shake it, maybe it's a little marching. I wanna do our tightrope. I always like to include this. It's such a great balancing move. Now, when I say that, you could choose to keep your feet a little bit wider, or you could choose to go heel toe. Now today, we're going to be doing our inhales with our look from staggered feet. So right first, get your feet, look forward, get your weight on both your feet. Now chair is always here if you want to use it. Take one inhale, keep looking to the front. Get a feel of the movement as you inhale, lift up. Exhale, blow it out. Remember chair, you can always keep one hand down. This time, inhale, look to the right. Exhale, look to the front. Here's your inhale, look to the left. Exhale, look to the front. This time when you inhale, lift your toes. You can keep looking forward, but lift your heels, sorry. Heels come up. There's your balance. You bring it all down, shake it out, and we have to practice that with the other foot to the front. Give yourself a little shake. Set yourself up, heel toe. Remember, you can always make it a wider base. This is a little more challenging than when we have our feet next to each other. You would have weight even. Chin is level. Practice one inhale, looking to the front. Take your inhale, lift up. Exhale, blow it out. Here comes that inhale as you look to the right. Inhale, look right, challenge your balance. Exhale, look to the front. You have your inhale, look left. Exhale, look to the front. We have this one more time on each side. You're gonna take an inhale, look to the right. Exhale, front. Here comes the inhale, look to the left. Exhale, look to the front. Here comes the heel lift, fingertips go up, find your balance. And you can always keep your arms more diagonal. Sometimes that feels better. There's your lift, hold it, relax it all down. Hip circles. Feet can come in the same line and then add some circles around in one direction. And now you take it around in the other direction. This should feel good. It's our mobility through our hips. Bring yourself back to marching. A little marching, marching, marching. We're gonna march on our toes. Here's the lift up. Can you lift your knees a little higher today? Bring your heels down. We're marching on your heels, toes come up. Get your butt in. Use your chair if you need to. I kind of go all over the place. And then can you lift your heels or your knees a little higher? March, 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 march. And then go ahead. Shake it out right there. Give yourself a little march. Shake it out. Use your chair. Little leg swings. We're going to do the movement through our hip joint. Big or small. I'm going to keep mine a little bit smaller. It feels better for my hip. This is all about mobility. It's not about getting super high. I don't want you to irritate your hamstring or your quadricep. This is specifically for the hip. Now you're going to relax that leg, take it to the other side. If you don't want to hold onto your chair, you want to challenge your balance more, go for it. Right there is the other leg, little swing, forward, back, forward, back. Take a couple more. And now go ahead, relax it. Have a seat on your chair. I'm going to do some leg strengthening. We're going to use our weights, get our upper body strengthening after your sip of water. Now, when we're moving our body right here, you're going to want to sit further forward on your chair. Let's grab one weight in each hand. Be careful. Now, remember, weights are always optional. You don't have to use weights. It's an option that I give you. We are going to start with our right leg out in front of us. If you want the weight on the thigh, go for it. We're going to be adding our leg lifts. Check it out. Left arm is going to be a bicep curl. It's going to be a lot of work right here. Right leg, left bicep, bring it down. We lift it up. We bring it down. Now, I want you to think about this. If it bothers your hip joint, don't lift your leg quite as high or open it up a little bit. You'll see I slid mine out to the side a little bit so that it works with my hip joint a little bit better. You're going to make changes if you don't want to keep the leg straight. Make it a knee lift, bend and lift with a knee. You're doing 3 more on this side. Here's 3. We have to think because we're doing leg and arm. There's 2. One more time. Now you get to give this side a little bit of a break. You should have felt some work in your quadricep. Weight on your thigh is completely optional. You do not have to do that part. Left leg will go straight. Right bicep curl. When you're ready, here comes the lift and the lower. Maybe you lift the leg a little. Maybe you lift it a lot. Bicep curl. There's that lift and lower. We're doing some coordinated moves right here. You might have to think a little bit more to have your arm and leg move together smoothly. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Now finish this one. Go ahead, relax the leg. You should have hopefully felt the quadricep working. We're going into a push and pull with our weights in front of us. Bring your weights in front. You're going to push to the front. We are going to have a little rotate, pull back. That's for your back. Push is for your chest. Pull back is for your back. It's a push. It's a pull. We're only going to do 4 more of these, little lower set of reps. There's 4, 3. Remember to breathe if you hold your breath. It's okay to exhale. We have 1 more here. And then you're going to bring your arms down by your side. We're going into our rows. Feet are flat, little lean forward. Slide your elbows back, release it down. Now we're working upper body. We're going into our back muscles here. There's your pull up, release down. Pull up, release down. Now with this exercise, I'm going to do some extra reps with you today. We're going to do the pull and the release. pull, release. Five more to go. That's our higher rep number today. Here's your 5, 4, 3, 2. Now bring yourself all the way up carefully here. You bring yourself up. We are adding in some bicep curls. I know we did some. Now we're going to do them together. We want to keep this strength in the front of our arms. Great when we're carrying all of our grocery bags, that you can carry them on your arm with your biceps. But we strengthen our back so that we can keep standing up tall. We'll do 4 more here. There's 4, 3, 2. Finish this one. Now we're going to bring our arms up. We're going into overhead raises. I'm going to have my palms facing. We're going to do one at a time. Push just the right arm up for 4. Right arm again, 3. Here's your 2. One more time, right side. Now left side only here. There's 4, 3, 2. Now we work on both our arms together. Push them both up. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your weights all the way down. You can take your palms so they face the back. Make sure your shoulder blades are down. Add a little lean forward. Pull your belly in and add a little press back, straight down. There's a little press back, straight down. Now we're working upper back. Think back to the shoulder blade area, but also your tricep, right? We want to catch the back of the upper arm as well. There's the little press back, release down. 3 more here. I am going to add on 1 more move. Here's your 2. Now I want you to lift the weight up one more time. We're going to hold it up and add a little pulse. Just a little lift and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down. Add a shoulder shrug. Now we're going to do the shoulder shrug straight up and straight down, and connect with your shoulder blades in the back of your body as you slide those up and down, as well as the shoulders. We'll do 2 more. Take 1 more. You will take your left weight, just set it on your leg. We're going to focus on just the right arm. Little arm circles. Take a little lean to the right, soften the arm, add little circles. Use the weight to stretch through the upper neck, the trapezius area, and the shoulder. Change directions. Take it around in the opposite direction. Start bringing this up. We're going to switch sides. Left arm drops down. Relax it, and here comes your circles around. And now you change directions. The weight's going to circle around. Let your neck, shoulders relax. And now you're going to relax it here. Carefully set your weights underneath your chair. Take a sip of water. I'm going to do 1 more exercise with you for your lower and upper body together. Then we'll stretch everything out. We're going to work on our outer hip, outer thigh. So you're going to take your feet flat on the floor. Hands are going to be coming to the outside of your thighs. You're going to use your upper body strength as you try to press your legs open. Now I'm going to press my thighs into my hands. Now I'm strengthening my outer glutes, my outer thigh, but it takes my upper body strength. Chest, arms to hold it for 4, 3, 2, and relax it there. We're gonna do that 2 more times. It's our chance to get upper lower body together. Good chance to get the outer hip, outer thigh. Here we go. Feet flat, and now press your legs into your hands. Resist with your upper body. Press your hands into your thighs. You're working your chest. You're working your lower body. And now relax everything here. We'll do that one more time. Here it comes. Hands outside the thighs. Press your thighs into your hands. Press your hands into your thighs. Right here, you are working. I know it looks like we're not doing a lot, but you should feel lots of good work happening here for 4, 3, 2. Relax it there. Let the lower body relax. Shake out the upper body. Let's do an upper body stretch real quick. Take the right hand behind. That's open up your chest. Get the big opening here. Drop the left hand. Take the left ear to the left shoulder. We did shoulder shrugs. We did the chest push. We just did the resistance. Feel the stretch. Now lift your head. Relax the right arm. Left arm is behind. Right ear drops. Now you feel the stretch. Lift your head, relax the arms, slide the right leg out. I want to make sure we get a good stretch for our hamstrings. That comes a little lean forward wherever it works for you. The goal is to stretch the back of the leg. You might feel it in the hamstring. You might feel it down in the lower leg. Relax the bottom of the foot towards the floor. Changes it enough that if you're tight in the shin, the top of the foot, the ankle, you'll feel the stretch there. We bring ourselves up. Now slide this right foot back underneath your chair, wherever it works. Get a little bit of a quadricep stretch. Maybe the knee, if you've had knee surgery, giving yourself a stretch right there. Right here, bring the leg forward. Here comes the left leg. You're going to extend that leg out in front of you. Add your lean forward, wherever that is for you to get a good stretch. We're going for a hamstring stretch. That's the back of the upper thigh. Maybe the calf stretch. Bottom of the foot relaxes to the bottom of the floor, or to the floor. Here comes the stretch for the shin, the ankle. You would bring yourself up. Here comes the slide of the foot back, wherever it works for you. And again, we're going for a quadricep stretch, maybe a stretch through the knee if you've had knee surgery. Our front leg, we try to keep the front foot flat on the floor as you take the leg back. You slide this leg up. We're going to take it into a wide. Make sure you're far enough on your chair, but we need to be forward far enough. Here comes your lean forward. Drop the right arm. Big side stretch. Reach the right arm over. Give yourself a stretch. Right foot is going to slide out. I'm adding leg stretch, upper body stretch. I want it to feel good. Make any adjustments you need. Little change here. Take this right arm, sweep back. Now we're going to kind of lean back and take your stretch here. Bring yourself up. Slide the right leg in. Now you're going to come back down. We have the other side to go. That would be the drop of the left arm. Start with the upper body, just so you get a good stretch here for the side. Then when you're ready, the left foot goes out. Can you get a little bit longer, lengthening? Here comes the reverse. You're going to sweep this arm back. Front arm is going to come. There's a stretch right here. Bring yourself all the way up. Slide the leg in. One more stretch while we're leaning forward. Drop the right arm down. Take the left hand. You can press it on your thigh. Add a little twist. Version 1. Version 2, maybe you lift a little or a lot. I'm adding a twist here. If you're not supposed to twist, then you would keep it small and low. Now you bring this side down. We have the other side to go. Left arm down. Maybe you keep your hand on your thigh. Feel the twist. Maybe you lift the arm up and you add your twist here. Bring the arm down and take a little extra forward stretch here. Press into your feet, use an inhale, bring yourself all the way up. You're going to cross your legs here. This is our chance to stretch through the outer hip, outer thigh. If you're not supposed to cross, maybe you keep your ankles next to each other. I'm gonna come all the way up, take my leg across, sit up tall, adding a twist right here. Bring yourself back to the front. Right leg goes down. Now, if you are having your legs crossed, stay there. If you're comfortable crossing at your ankle, maybe a little higher, maybe a little bit higher here. Sit up tall, add your twist. Again, these should feel good. We don't want to force them. And if you're not supposed to twist, then you would skip the twisting part. Keep it more gentle. Bring yourself back to the front. You're gonna uncross right here. Now you can scoot back a little further on your chair. Feet are still flat. You're gonna open up, lift your chest. Hug a big ball. That's that movement through these shoulder blades. Take an inhale. Open your chest. Exhale, hug a big ball. I'm adding a little change right here. You're opening your arms as you inhale. Hug yourself, right arm on the bottom as you exhale. Big opening for the back of your shoulders. Take an inhale, lift your elbows. As you exhale, rest your elbows down to your chest, drop your chin, add a little extra stretch. Look forward, open your arms. We have the other side, arms open, left arm comes on the bottom. Here's your hug. Drop your elbows down. As you inhale, lift your elbows, a little extra mobility. Drop your elbows down, chin drops to your chest, a little stretch here. Lift, look forward, open up your arms, take your arms up overhead right here, clasp your hands, flip your palms towards the ceiling, get a little longer. Can you lean off to the left, little extra side stretch right here? Center, add a lean to the left. Right here, relax your arms, bring them in front, just stay right here. I want you to press your palms forward. This stretches for your wrists. Drop your fingertips to the floor, add a little stretch, forearm, wrist here. Each side if you want it. Clasp your hands, add your wrist circles, get everything moving around. Change directions. Arms drop by your side, take that big shoulder roll, let your shoulders come up, back and down. Relax your arms by your side, a little extra movement for your neck, drop your chin to your chest. Now you lift your chin up towards the ceiling, a little or a lot, be nice to your neck. Look to the front, one more big shoulder roll. Here comes the inhale, reach up as you take your inhale. Exhale, blow it out. We have two more of these. Big inhale up. Exhale, blow it out. We have one more big inhale. Exhale, blow it out. I want to thank you all. Have a wonderful next week.